Alright guys, here today's top stories in Out in the World segment. Number 1. Do you guys remember this soundbite where Alai was fighting with someone in a crowd and Raila kept telling him to stop? Just listening to this.
Alai! 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 Come on, please.
Well, turns out Alai was fighting with the People's Secretary General Edwin Sifuna, and Sifuna used that opportunity to restructure Alai's face. Just listening to this explainer from Sabina Sandler, who had a front row ticket to that scuffle.
Alai alikuwa wako na Sifuna in the same stage. So Alai threat yake hapo akaona mwenzako ni nani? Ni Sifuna. Because wote ni vijana, maybe yeye ataka kuwa governor, anaona senator atachukua hiyo nafasi, in future. So akaona huyu Sifuna anakaa soft. Akaanza jaribu kumbuli na magunzi na nini na kutaka kumwangusha. Akasahau mwenzako ni mbukusu. Mwenzako akaminyana na yeye mundu. Mundu. Nilikuwa si ya kusikia na kuambiwa. Nilikuwa mwanzo nakumbuka nilikuwa napeana calendar zapo za ODM za baba. Baba sasa ako huko, Alai, watu wa ODM mmetesa sana yule mzee wetu. So Sifuna naye sijui kukakwaje huyo Alai kwa mtaro. So tangu hiyo siku watu wa Kileleshwa wanamuita Sifuna Etalangi. Kwa nini? Etalangi ni simba kwa Kiluya. Because walimuosha kwake. Kwa ward hiyo sasa yani amemshinda paka kwa ward yake.
No wonder Alai hates Sifuna and Babu. He accused Babu kwa mambo ya ati alienda kuambia watu his beacons were shifted, and on the other side Sifuna amemweka kwa mtaro. Hii mambo ya Alai ni ngumu kama career yake. Number 2, I've heard Kipchumba Murkomen claiming that he's the least tribal person ever. Just listening to this self-righteousness.
Mimi tangu nianze siasa 2013 uwezi pata mimi anywhere penye nime incite community against community. Never. Or to speak about somebody's tribe, never. Maybe because of how I have been brought up kama kijana ya pastor na vile mambo ingine yote.
Now that same mtoto wa pastor should explain to us why during maandamano ya finance bill, he was busy saying that all protesters in CBD came from Thika Road and Mlima Kenya. Is that not ethnic profiling? Roll the tape.
All these goons who are brought all the way from Muranga, some of them are brought from Nyeri, some were brought from Kirinyaga, most of these goons were left in town. Some were left in Thika Road. And so as they were going back home, they caused immense havoc last night in Thika town, looting people's businesses, mugging people, robbing people in Thika town.
Kwa kweli, nyani haoni kundule. Number 3, it's not yet election season where people usually wait for maandamano to loot left, right, center. We're in the middle of a quote-unquote peaceful period of time, and people are already looting. In fact, not people, police officers. Just check out this tweet, and I quote, 5 suspected police officers were lynched by irate mob at Kipsitet, Soin in Kericho after stealing 1.1 million Kenya shillings from a treasurer of a cooperative society who had withdrawn the money from KCB in Muhoroni. Boda Boda riders gave a chase. They had toy guns. And here's 2 images of the alleged vehicle. Truly, who in this country won't mug you? Your elected leader is mugging you. The police service is mugging you. Kupiganisha kichwa kwa ukuta. Your fellow citizen is a goon. Yani nchi, who can you trust? This country has become like the Wild West. I would dare say, ni wewe na Mungu wako. Don't trust anybody. It is just you and your God. Period. Anybody else, do extensive research kabla upeane trust kwa hii nchi ama hii jamhuri ya Kenya. Number 4, Victor Kanzala sent me a rather interesting message on Facebook, and I promised him I would highlight it, so just have a look at this. I think it's worth touching on, and I quote, "Good morning, David. There's a story I would love you to analyze, rather air it. Last week, Akamba musician Baze Kaviru walked 170 kilometers from Kitui to Nairobi carrying a letter of cancer awareness and a message to the president to declare cancer a national disaster. The president didn't bother to meet him, but sent people to receive him and his letter. His reception was cold and his message ignored. Yesterday, another man rolled a wheelbarrow from somewhere in Nandi, and the president himself received the guy and the wheelbarrow, showered him with cash gifts and even a car. Kindly air this story for Kenyans to understand. We have a president who only appreciates political scores than public issues." It's true. The president, or rather this government, doesn't seem to value human life. Why would you reward mtu ambaye amesukuma wheelbarrow, ambaye hata ibebi bidhaa yoyote? It is empty. Imeandikwa tu UDA. And you ignore the person who's there to talk about cancer. That's the person who ought to be given the kind of reception that Trufena got. Lakini ukiangalia historia ya rais, anataka reward mtu ambaye ameenda kushika miti, anataka reward mtu ambaye anasukuma wheelbarrow. It is always things which are not outright going to benefit the nation. Hata iri ule wa miti, huyu wa kusukuma wheelbarrow, how is that person helping the country? What awareness is he bringing other than to UDA? It's the same thing. There's two guys who rode bicycles from mahali huko tu kwa Kale huko Rift Valley. Amekuja vizuri Eldoret, wapi wameenda wakashika njia paka kwa Wamunyoro. They were allowed into Gachagwa's residence out of heshima of what they've done, but Rigiji was absent. Riding your bicycle from Eldama Ravine to Wamunyoro is not an achievement. Kusukuma wheelbarrow kutoka huko paka State House is not an achievement. Huyu ambaye ameleta mambo ya cancer, that is where the focal point should be. But unfortunately, we have wayward leaders. Wacha tuondoe hawa, tuone kama tutaleta Sifuna, ama ni Babu, ama ni Kalonzo, ama ni Matiang'i. We see if there's a change. Na pia kama hawa watakuja and there's no change, pia wao ni one term. That's the precedent we are setting in this country. You joke with us, one term. You deliver, two term. Lakini hata ukideliver sana, we can't extend beyond two term. Watu si wajinga. But anywho guys, that's just my take on the matter. Do drop me your comments in the comment section below and I'll do my best to read them and to give you a response. So with that, here today's ads of the day.
Right now, I'm with my team headed to a client's house in Ruiru for consultation. That is to take measurements of the windows, go through our catalog with the client, and then once they decide on the color and the fabric they want, we'll get busy sewing, and at long last, the curtains installation will be on us. So if you're looking for curtains, shears, curtain rods, curtain accessories, reach out to Phoenix Curtains and Interior Decor and we will sort you out. Call us on 0724 414153.
If you're in need of electrical wiring, solar installation, or electrical fittings such as strip lights, snake lights, downlighters, or chandeliers, contact Engineer Wycliffe at 0707 476602 and he'll get your house dapped up. Thank you for choosing David Wafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.